Hey, Fleur de Lis faithful, I'm Daniel Kohler, back here at Toyota Stadium at Worldwide Technology Soccer Park with your highlights of our match against the Tulsa Roughnecks. Coming off of a very frustrating loss just 4 days ago, St. Louis FC would look to bounce back in what some were calling the defining match of the year, as just 10 games remain in the regular season. Could St. Louis FC string together a solid 90 minutes of play and walk away with 6 points from this current homestand? Let's go to the highlights and find out.
Ball spending some time in the air just outside the 18. Takes the shot. Way too high. Sven Tussin had the angle, but he couldn't keep it down. Well, that was Rivas. Knocked away.
That's a brilliant save there by Goric.
Ayala's the man on it. I do like Tulsa's kits with the collars. Always like the collars. Right foot swings away. Oh, headed into a defender. Oh, and that's going to find the back of the net. Calestri, 1-0. Tulsa, and they'll dance a jig. St. Louis with an opportunity on the attack. Ball pinballs around and then gets through. Valesky, big save by Byers.
And that was a huge moment in this game. That would have been huge for St. Louis if they could have got themselves back on level pegging before half-time. A fantastic opportunity, great through ball. Al's just got to whip this ball into the box at speed with pace. Hopefully his forwards can get on the end of it.
Sends it high in the air. Valesky put his head on it. Open net, they couldn't find the back of it, but they finally do. Mats Bierman, 1-1, 55th minute. We are tied.
And there it is, there's the equaliser. St. Louis have been knocking on the door since the start of the second half. They've had the better and they've got themselves back into this game. Perfect response to a not so good first half. Perfect response to the coach's challenge that he's given them about taking on instructions after the second half. And they're back into this game, 1-1.
Build from the back, Ledbetter. Slides it forward. Oh, another one. Big save, but right back, flicking on. Nobody home for St. Louis. Dalgard leading the charge. That's headed. It just doesn't make it. Wow, once again, St. Louis with great opportunities, but they just can't get it past the line. Foot race. Valesky taken down from behind, and he's hurt. Looks like his shoulder went driving into the ground. And if that holds up, and that is a card, that would be 2 for the captain, and he might be sent to the showers.
He beats the defender to it, and the defender just drags him down. Second yellow card, rightfully red card.
Down from the other side, flicked in. Back of the net! And it's a 2-1 game. Look at that, folks. And St. Louis, in the dying minutes of this match, and it take advantage. The 18, can they capitalize late? Down a man.
Yeah, they don't want to give away any fouls in this
From
area.
distance, knocked away by Goric. Wow. 50-50 is one, and that should do it, and it does. St. Louis 2. The visitors from Tulsa 1. A very well-earned 3 points.
So just tell them relax, just keep working, make sure that we put them under pressure, make sure that we press them as hard as we can, and ball will start bouncing our way. And you know, you saw it the second half. I thought we were real men on the field, and we dictated the tempo. I thought in 60th minute of the game we should have been 3-1 up, because the chances that we had to create moments and things like that.
What kind of weight does this take off the shoulder of the guys in the locker room?
Oh, I mean, this is huge. Obviously, the last game was a little tough for us because we felt like we could have taken more from that one. And we're kind of getting towards the end of the season, so, you know, every every point matters. So to get 3 points tonight, come back, and to do it, you know, late is always nice. And you know, it was just a great performance. The guys came out second half and we just worked hard. And you know, our first goal wasn't pretty, but we made it happen. We stuck with it and got a result.
Yet again, another game at home, another Seth Rudolph goal. This is coming kind of commonplace.
I mean, you know, right now they're falling for me. To be honest, my teammates are doing most of the work. I'm just passing them the goal fast, you know. So, I mean, right now we're more worried about getting 3 points. I don't think it matters who scores. I just happen to be the one who's getting on the end of the balls right now.
And St. Louis FC will look to keep this momentum rolling for a 3-game road trip before returning back here to St. Louis Saturday, September 9th to host the Harrisburg City Islanders. Get your tickets now at stlouisfc.com. On behalf of all of us here at St. Louis FC TV and the rest of the Thoroughly Faithful, thanks for watching.